At some point, enough has to be enough. At some point, there has to be a limit. At some point, when you're pouring the water into the cup, it has to spill over. At some point, there has to be a stopping point. At some point, sloppy, dusty, soft, the unmitigated gall, the tea and temerity of it all will not suffice in describing what's going on. At some point, you have to release the Kraken. Kendrick, we talking to you. Kendrick, Kung Fu Kenny, huh? The Tai Chi of lyricism, huh? We have to jumpstart that battery. I'm not surprised by nothing. What? How many times have we done seen this and we've been notified this and that and that and this? I ain't surprised at nothing. You know what I did yesterday, Kendrick? I bought a battery charger, brother. We're going to charge that battery you have because in one of the songs, right? I believe it's Not Like Us. Dun, 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 dun. You had a lyric and it went by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Where's that other 5? You go ahead and drop that. I know you on tour right now, but we got to investigate and find out when the tour ends. And tell that good brother we charging that battery and you're going to drop that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Jay Black, a.k.a. Blackman, Mr. Shake My Hand. Shake my hand, hit the like button. We are here. My question, y'all, is that why y'all surprised? Looking from a neutral standpoint, again, I don't have no hate in my heart for Drake. I don't have no hate in my heart for Kendrick. I actually like both. I've enjoyed both of their music over the years. You know what I'm saying? But you got to ask yourself, and this is where I believe the gloves went off and the going for the gusto ensued is when Kendrick did Meet the Grams. And on battle rap, you never get to this point of, there's documentation, that there's legalities of the situation, that there's potential, lawyers involved. By the way, this is the Allegedly podcast. Everything I say and do is for entertainment purposes only. So everything is just, it's a Doctor Strange illusion. You feel me? Whatever you would call it, Mysterio. You know what I'm saying? But in the confines of battle rap, this just doesn't exist. But you got to think to yourself, I think all gloves are off when Kendrick did Meet the Grams in the tail end of the battle to win the battle for the most part, right? I think he said to himself, okay, you know what? I'm not stopping. I'm going to be mad annoying, paperwork-wise. You're not going to stop me. And with that being said, fast forward, we get document request. And we've seen monsters before. We've seen document requests before. But I think the thing that gets me to go on the camera is that, God, Kendrick, he want to know where your mama stay. He want to know where Shireen stay. He want to know where you slept last night. He want to know if Dave Free is actually free. He think Dave Free's name is Dave Locke. He probably don't even think your name is your name. So he wants clarification and documentation to show that what he's saying is just to add more ammunition to his side. And with that being said, we can then read the documentation that we've seen, the documentation request, which is crazy. The paternity test, though? God! A paternity test. I'm gonna read it officially. A paternity test to see if it's either Dave Free's child or your child. Wow! You can't make this up! That's the headline. He's saying, what I said on Family Matters is true. I don't care if you put her in the video or not. When I said in the Family Matters, you can dance around with her all you want. You don't care. That's not your job. That's what he's saying. I would never, by the way, I would never even put that in question. That's just me, though. I'm Jay Black. What's going on? Shake my hand. Without further ado, let's get to documentation officially and see what's being required or requested. All right. Where do we want to start? 46, or we can get to the good stuff? Because 51 is where it hits. 51 is where it hits, y'all. Not gonna lie. Let's go to 46 though. All document requests, NFR podcast. We won't skip that. I'm not too familiar 100% with that. Let's go to 48. Okay. Document request number 48. All document communications are relating to the Heart Part 6 by Drake. So I think he's trying to say But this is from Drake. So Drake is, I think Drake is saying in two of these document requests, like I'm gonna put my side on the table, you put your side on the table. We can put it all on the floor. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show my side or lack thereof, and you show your side lack thereof. Because I do believe it. I think what Drake's team is doing is okay. If we can just find one chink in armor, it's like, yo, look, guys, we got him. I wasn't capping. That could help. Is that what they believe? Okay, let's read it though. Document request number 49 for January 2006 to present. That's 16 years. Did I get that right? I don't look crazy. I look crazy before. 16 years of information. But I think that's from Drake. All documents and communication relating to Drake's criminal history or lack thereof, including any background investigation, due diligence, inquiries, checks, or reposts related to criminal records. I think even because you can ask the same thing for Kendrick, but I think the request of that is even crazy, right? You know, we want to find out if you did any criminal activities. Let me see if I got a wire here. We just gonna make this a wire, y'all. We're gonna put it down the shirt like this. This is just what it feels like to me, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like what's going on. This is how we read it in our minds, like so I'm gonna put this wire right there. I'm not a professional, I've never done this. Don't try to play me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he used to like, yo, we want to, yo, you seen that Drewski skit? Like, yeah, what's going on? Any criminal activities you got? Like, what you know, did you do anything in 2018, Nick? Did you do anything in 2018? What you do in 2018? You robbed the store, huh? You robbed the store? Like, what you did? Come on, who car was you in? What was your friends? What your friends hit you with? Your friend, you had a friend with you when you did what? What type of gun you had, huh? Huh? What bullets you had? You had the 223? Got him. This is what that sounds like to me. That's like what I get in my mind when I'm reading like that type of situation. Okay. From January 1st, 2014 to the present day. I just added day for no reason. I'm crazy. To the present, all documents and communications related to allegations of domestic violence, there we go, violence against women and or other forms of violence committed by Kendrick Lamar at Duckworth. So he want to find out, yo, when I did the Family Matters Family Matters towards the end, the third track within the 3-track collaboration there, because like I feel like it was 3 tracks in one. Yo, we heard that you beat on your woman. We want documentations of that. But my thing is this too, just using basic logic, right? If you're asking for the documentation, that also means you don't have it, right? Am I bugging? Did I read lawyers, my YouTube lawyers in the chat, help me out. But that also means you don't have it if you're requesting it, right? Or you can say, oh, he just went on the table. But I think that doesn't mean you have it. And if that wasn't enough, here we are officially at document request number 51. And here we go, y'all. Wow. If Kendrick was pissed off before, I can only imagine what this does. Document request number 51 from January 1st, 2019 to present. All documents and communications relating to Dave Free and his relationship with Kendrick Lamar Duckworth and Kendrick Lamar Duckworth's children. He wants to know if the child is yours. Wow. And we have it in writing. By the way, this is allegedly podcast. Everything I say and do is for intent purposes only, please. Please, thank you. He wants to know if the child, so basically he wants to confirm Family Matters. Part 3, Family Matters. Violence against your wife and Dave Free, that connection. He's saying you putting her in a video dancing around is not enough. We want documentation. God. And all documents, I keep saying documentation, all documents, communication relating to the rap feud from August 1st, 2023 to the present. Well, y'all history goes way back. Y'all history go to 2013. And he wants stuff from 2019. They on, let me say on site, as in like, okay, now we know what's up for officially. 2014. And also I actually seen on Twitter, They put Screwface in the documentation. In the arms of an H. They put Screwface in the documentation. Now, I haven't heard everything that Screwface has done in terms of YouTube, but I'll say this on behalf of the reactors, right? Again, I don't have no hate for Kendrick. Don't have no hate for Drake, right? I think we watched the battle and then we just gave our genuine pick of who we thought won a battle. That's what I truly be. I think if you role reverse, right? Let's just say the scenario switch, right? Instead of Drake being Drake in this battle and Kendrick being Kendrick, let's just say you put Kendrick as Drake. We would be on this camera saying, yo, Kendrick, what the fuck is you doing, nigga? You're bugging. You be defending Drake. I think if you watch my channel, right, from the inception of the battle to now, right, there was a point I'm defending Drake like, yo, Kendrick, you got a fucking couple days to respond to this nigga. He put out push-ups. He's on your ass. He put out tailor-made and push-ups back to back. Kendrick, do something. Because the tide was on Drake's side. So everybody at that point in time, at least I would say, let me speak for me, we pro-Drake. In terms of who's winning, we're pro-Drake. Like the niggas, Kendrick, you gonna pop off and disappear, nigga? No, Drake said it's time now. Drake said let's get it in now. Ain't no, you can't pop off and then wait for a year. Let's get this going now. Go back and check the videos. Pro Drake. And that point in time, pro the winner of the battle. So it's not even a pro Drake or a pro Kendrick. It's pro winner of the battle and saying who's winning the battle. So we've been doing a battle for years. My favorite is about to battle New Jersey Twerk. New Jersey Twerk versus Loaded Lux. If Loaded Lux loses, I'm going to be on camera saying, my God fucking lost. Lost the second and third. It's my favorite. Have a signed hoodie from this nigga. But let my favorite lose, I'm going to say he lost. The same way I'm doing now. So it's not about the who and the what. It's about the circumstance situation. So hopefully it's not deeper than just, I think a lot of times we see our names, and me say not me, by the way, this is allegedly a podcast. Everything I say and do for intent purposes only. A lot of times when we see the reactors naming the stuff, it's just to point out. So I don't think anybody's getting sued, right? Or anybody's getting like a crazy hit on their name, whatever it is. But I think the mentioning your name was kind of like, oh shit, I'm in documentation. So suit the Screwface, but damn, I would say legally leave them out of it if possible. Yeah, but again, my thoughts is, I think at this point, I'm not surprised by anything that Drake team pops up with. I'm gonna keep saying Drake's team. I'm saying his team pops up with. I think they're being petty too. I think Meet the Grams was the gloves off, and I think the fact that Kendrick's tour every other night, he's doing 2 songs. He's doing Like That. It's just Big Me, and he's doing I Like Us at least, and then Euphoria. So to us, it's kind of done and dead, but there's a reminder in the tour every other day, every other place he go to that's being played. And a lot of times, these rappers share the same fans. I know now there's a big divide. There's side Kendrick, there's side Drake, but there's a lot of fans. I got probably 1 million at least that just rock with them both to this day still. So it's like a big part of my fan group is participating or listening or, indulging on those 3 songs back to back to back every other 3 days. I think this is the war being petty. That's what I think, man. That's what I think. But I do think this too. I'm going to keep saying this. I think this hurts the rollout of Iceman. If there's a way that they can do this in private, nothing being released, and we don't get a notification every other month that, there's a new request. Because I do think on Iceman, he's going to respond, open the shit back up in terms of dissing whoever and probably Kendrick too. So, but I feel like it dilutes the power of the punch in Iceman when this is popping up. That's all. That's all I'm saying, y'all. All right? All right? And honestly, it's like when you see something like that, it dilutes a little bit too. And I think the way to win, right? Or the way to fight back is always the music. I thought some sexy songs for you, even on the listen back, like Seeing Towers got better than me. I ain't gonna hold you. What did I miss? Like it's sounding good to me. the PR and the legal team have to have a conversation like, yo, maybe we can handle it this way instead of this way, so we can then release this. You know what I'm saying? To make it make more sense. But other than that, sad to see it. No, I'm joking around a little bit, but sad to see it get to this. Sad to see it get to this. Two beloved artists. And we asking who the kid, who's the father of the child. And battle rap was said in the ring, it's in the ring. Recently I saw 2 battle rappers on stage. One was getting crazy with the other one saying all types of ish. At the end of the battle, they hugged. But I guess in the music industry, the entire situation is the battle. The whole thing. You said this, we're done. I'm coming for you. It's like, but y'all though, wow.